Welcome to Mechanicy Stuff.
Welcome back. The fitting of Fiona's pistons. The rings that I made have turned out absolutely fantastic. I am so pleased with them. I've actually used them for the top compression ring on each cylinder. We're going to fit this one now. It's a very strange way that it's done. Normally the conrod fits down through the piston bore, but these don't. They actually, you have to put the conrod up through a hole by the crank. Got to get that in a minute. It's really fiddly. And I mean fiddly. There we go. And then somehow, let's just hold that for a minute and I'll pick that gudgeon pin up. Give him a good clean because it's a shit hole in my workshop. And so I don't know who came up with this idea. It seems a bit silly billy to me. We now have to hold up the conrod, place said piston over conrod. A little monkey right. My God. It's quite difficult for me because I've got rather big fingers. Here we go. And she's in. Very gently down. I'll retrieve the pin. I don't know if you can see in my hand the hooked pins. Quite an old-fashioned idea, but it's been alright for nearly 100 years, so I don't really see the point in changing it. Must always make sure those pins are really well in. Right, that's super. You have to be a little bit careful when you're putting these in. You can't just whack them down like you would normally, because obviously it's a side valve. There's a little scoop there, so you must just make sure that the ring's right in. Don't go bashing it, silly Billy. You only need a little gentle tap. There we go. Number 4 in. What we'll do is we'll just push him down. Hopefully he shouldn't come out. Get rid of that. Turn it around nice and slowly. Now these have all been marked with a punch by whoever assembled the engine in the factory. There's pros and cons about doing this. Some people don't assemble them with a little bit of oil. I'm assembling it with a little bit of oil. It will all be washed in petrol before it's finally run. Now, as to washers, these are the studs that actually hold the bearings onto the conrods. That's the original washer. I couldn't find any for love nor money. I could find angled ones, ones with one tab on, but these actually have three. One's broken off there. So I fabricated these. Well, this. If this works, we'll make some more. It has to sit inside the rod itself. It's nice and tight, is that, isn't it? Let's just have a wee look. Not happy with that. Give me 2 sheets of alarms. There we go. That's going to be easier access for me. And yes, I have had a bash at polishing the crank, but it seems to be stained. The metal seems to be stained. Oh, so that fits quite well, doesn't it? Just have a... I'll have to make the other 7 washers. Just pop that in for there temporarily. And we'll just draw that down to make sure that washer fits. With the super duper tool. Again, homemade. To be honest, I don't think it was in bad. It's in bad nick to say it's thick end of 100 years old. And that's actually working quite well, is that? Let me just screw that up a little. Obviously, I'm not talking or tightening, I'm just making sure that it actually fits all right. I'll do for now, that's all right. So I think that's actually going to do. So that would be knocked down. Obviously that'll have to be set in line. That will be knocked down against the conrod, and those 2 wings will be folded up to stop it turning. Very happy with that. Right, let's go over to the bench and I'll show you the template I made, because I've got to make another 7 of these. Hey, Daffy. This is Daphne, the workshop hound. This is a template. Basically, I made that one. I filed it to fit the conrod, and then I drew around it. Not very technical, but it looks. I think it's going to work. I will just find some safety specs and then drill a hole in the middle. That's near enough. And it's dingle dangle grinder time. Go on, Daff, out the way. a wee bit warm. Each one will have to be ground to suit. Getting warmer. Right, we'll anneal it. Get it up to the colour of corn. And just stick it on there. Let it air cool. That will soften the tin plate. Recycled again. It's the side of an old washing machine. That's only in the rough. Each washer will have to be hand filed to suit the conrod. But you get the gist. I've got another 6 of those to make now. So we'll leave it at that. Okay. Cheers guys. Bye bye.